Was poppin', was poppin', was poppin'. You know the vibes. Was poppin', was poppin', was poppin'. This is Nicky, and welcome to Content Corner Live, where we talk about all the latest content, news, AI stuff, branding, building brands. That's what we do. That's what we do. Now, first and foremost, shout out to everybody who is live. Drop the lions, LB, your favorite emoji. Get the chat running, please, and thank you. Today we're going to talk about how I got to 15K. I'm not going to say how you can get to 15K because your journey is going to be different. But we're going to talk about this journey. So we're going to talk about the 15K. We're going to talk about these hats and how it was sold out in a week. Especially if you got your hat, let me know in the chat. You feel me? And then we're going to continue building this brand with ChatGPT. Holidays are not slowing us up. I'm here. I'm live. But I do want to acknowledge the chat real quick, fast, in a hurry. I do got a new computer. So we got to get the look right of this chat. So first and foremost, let me put this up, and then let me fix this because it's not supposed to look this way. So hold on. Let's do edit text. Let's give it a nice little blue, maybe. We got blue going on? No. Not the, I still want it to be white. Hold on, but I want the background. How do we change the background? Edit background. Hold on. We trying to figure this out, people. I haven't had to fix this in a minute. We got, we'll keep this for now. Let's see if it's working. Hold up. See, no, that's not. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Let's get it a little bit. All right, we back with the blue. I think we're better. You feel me? All right. So let me say hi to the people in the chat. Let me say hi. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, where's the transition? I need the smoothness. You're watching this live, people. Hold on. I need this to be smooth. Not fly in. I don't want let's see. Let's see how this looks. Hold on. Shout out to Global Love Living. It's all right. We just gonna make it run. I got my hat, but I don't got my hat. Yes. Oh man. So this hurts my heart. Somebody ordered the hat and ordered it to their old house, and then now they can't find it. That hurt my heart. Man. But he still gets the perks. He's in the community. He still gets the link to the exclusive content. Anything that we do, he's going to be part of it. But that hurt my feelings. Oh, we got two hats. Okay. I ain't mad at this. Come on. I see you. I was swear you about to say this is Nicky. That's we leave that in 2024. All right. So, let's chat. I actually wanted to show something real quick, fast, in a hurry. It's like, yes, help me. Shout out to Nova. What up? So I actually wanted to show something that I posted on Threads that I think would help anybody who wants to start a YouTube or take YouTube serious in 2025. If you plan to start a YouTube next year, if you plan on taking it more serious, type me. All right? Type me. Let me know in the chat what's up with your YouTube goals. All right? Let me know, because I wanna share something that I actually just posted on Threads that really helped me this year. So let me see if I get it up real quick. Boom. Oh man, I don't have my little transition thing. Well, next live, we'll get this right, because I'm struggling today. So let me get, this is a whole new setup. Jesus, this is a whole new setup. It's like, yo, what's happening? All right. I don't know if y'all can see this, because my joint is acting crazy. I wonder if it'll let me zoom. All right. Maybe we could do this. There we go. Bang. Okay. We're going to figure out a way. So, I wrote this on Threads today. I said, turning a goal into an identity really changed the way I move. I set a goal to reach 10K subscribers on YouTube in 2024. So I started calling myself a YouTuber. Now I'm ending the year close to 16K subs. All right. And that's kind of big, because if anybody knows me and knows how I move with goals, I do feel that goals are important, right? I'm not saying don't set goals. My thing is always, when you hit the goal, do you ease off the brake, right? When you hit the goal, are you actually limiting yourself just to that amount, right? And so I changed some things today and was like, yo, not today, but, and I recently watched the video called from Ali Abdaal. Let me see if I could find it, that spoke on it. And it was so good as far as changing your goals into an identity. So for me, changing it to saying, hey, I'm a YouTuber now, allowed me to look at YouTube super serious. Because you can't label yourself something and don't move like that, right? Then you're a fraud. You know what I mean? Then you're a fraud. But everybody in the chat, if you're gonna take YouTube serious next year, I'm gonna need y'all to say, I'm a YouTuber, right? 2025, I'm a YouTuber. Or whatever your platform is, right? Whatever you want to take serious. We got to talk about 2025, right? Those people who are watching the replay, if you're watching this in 2025, I get it, right? We're still talking about 2025, okay? But in 2025, what goal are you going to turn into an identity? I don't care if it's, yo, I'm a podcaster, or I'm going to start my podcast, AKA I'm a podcaster. I'm going to write more. I'm going to be a writer, right? I'm going to grow my Instagram. I'm an Instagrammer. Sorry, that's what it is. Or you could say, I'm a content creator. I'm going to start being consistent on my content. I'm a content creator, okay? Whatever your thing is, turn that goal into an identity. That's the first step, okay? Not to get corny, not to be lame. Like, Nicky, are you actually going to give me some stuff that you did? I am. I just want to tell you the first part, which was literally saying that I'm a YouTuber, right? So, shout out to Janita with the super sticker early. Come on. I appreciate you. Appreciate you completely. Let's put that right here. I got to change the font and everything. I got to get my setup right. So, let's go with the second thing. What really helped me get 15,000 subscribers on YouTube? So, let's go here real quick. I really am mad how this like little white border is here. There we go. Come on. I'm like, yo, work with me here. Boom. Let's get this right. No. There we go. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Let me get this. It's the little things, the little details. So I want to show, let's go to Nicky and Moose. For those who didn't know, I used to have a podcast. Okay? Used to have a podcast. And I want to show the very first YouTube video. Okay? Oldest. And, it's about J. Cole. And I've been a very big on a J. Cole kick lately. So bear with me. This makes me actually happy. So, my very first video. Let me show you what it looks like.
Is not being arrogant and claiming yourself to be a leader at any moment, even if you are not qualified to lead that role. That's not leadership. Mm-hmm. Leadership is appointing the right person that is required, that is equipped and has both the skill set and the mindset at the time that they're needed most. That's leadership. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm not stepping.
You see this? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Hopefully y'all heard it. Let me know if y'all heard it too. Right? I just want you to look at the setup, right? Let me see when I'm talking. Let me see. Here we go. In the streets, talked about her and how it made him feel and how her tone was and everything like that. So, needless to say, that's that, right? But at the same time, I'm going to completely disagree with you in the beginning when you said, yo, how great of a leader. I don't even think J. Cole is a leader in this movement, period.
Right.
I don't think J. Cole, just because he is a conscious rapper, I didn't change scenes. You saw this one scene, this one look, this whole time. We do things different now. You know what I mean? Do things different now. We do things different. But I'm showing you this because this was 4 years ago, right? This was 4 years ago where I was like, okay, I'm going on YouTube. I'm going to try this out, right? Now, this was the podcast. We did this for about like 3-4 years, right? 1,300 videos, and I had 18.2K subscribers. Really, really good. Taught me a lot. Taught me what to do and what not to do. Because there should be no reason why I have over 1,000 videos and 18.2 when, if we look at the now, 387 videos, we're at 15.9K subscribers. Almost at 16,000, right? So the first thing we got to do is respect the journey, right? We got to respect the journey. Your first video is not going to look good. Your second video, your third video. Okay, let's go all the way. What is this? First video here. This is a good amount. Let's go here. Timing wise, how he stayed humble, and like now that with all the success, does it get to his real head? Blue, right? So we're looking real blue. Looking real blue. You feel me? Here's the first clip.
You just have to accept it. Like the universe has handed you this gift, you know, that's helped so many people.
Shout out to the little baby background. Come on, with the blue lighting though.
People. I wrote that thinking CeeLo was gonna do it, you know, but.
So, and we get there and then we're finding reasons to complain. Come on with the hair too and everything like that. You feel me? But you saw how it go from one video, one scene, one look, a different mic, a different setup, going into later down the road, better mic, a little better setup, right? Going all the way, let's go 3 years, right? Let's go 3 years. Was poppin'. Welcome, Nicky and Moose. I'm Nicky. That's Moose. What's up, Moose?
What up, y'all?
And we are on episode 48. Almost. Come on, clear camera. We got the clear camera going. Got the clear camera. You feel me?
What you're doing is, what are you wearing? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You got on 5 necklaces.
Different frames, different looks. So there's a journey, right? There's a journey. Hold on. I see you, Lock Expert. You said, what resources should I go to know how to set up my YouTube? We'll talk about that. I got you. Let me put that in. Let me put that as a question for later. I got you. So I'm showing this because this was my practice, right? This was my practice for my main channel, that what I have now, right? I had to do a few of these, quite a few, quite 1,000 for me to be like, okay. And you see, even from the, like how the thumbnails were before, right? I kind of got it. I kind of didn't, right? To then if I move all the way, hold on. Then you start seeing the thumbnails change. And so I'm like, okay, we're getting a little bit better. We're understanding the importance of thumbnails. I got to change. I got to get the attention to where if we was to go to now my channel, let's go to popular, right? Now we're looking a little bit different. I'm taking the lessons from what happened the first channel, and I'm applying it to this channel. I say all that because it is not about getting it right the first video, the second video, the third month, the fourth month. Content is about doing reps and figuring out the content formula that works for you. It wasn't until later down the line that I understood the importance of thumbnails. It wasn't until later down the line that I understood the importance of titles. It wasn't till later down the line that I understood analytics and that whole nine, right? And so I say that because I don't want you to get discouraged when you're having low numbers. When you're starting out with YouTube and it's like, yo, I'm only getting 100 joints. I'm only getting 200 joints. If we go back, right? If we go back, even some of our videos from the podcast was getting like 237, 236, 227. We would get hit with some good ones, but 140, 397, 587, right? And for some people be like, yo, that's good numbers, right? And I took those lessons being like, those are good numbers, cool, but now we're at 33, 17, 14, 13,000. And if you want to go, Nicky, that's your popular. Okay, here's the latest. 9.7, 11K, 1.3. I got a 690, which I want to fix, but that's still higher than what I was getting 2 years ago, right? I was getting 2 years ago. So what is the best AI to use to create the best thumbnails? I ain't gonna lie, none. None. Now, there is tools like Taja, which I'll get into, that allows you to get the titles, the video descriptions, that whole nine, and it creates a, let's say, a thumbnail if you don't have one, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that AI, if you just give it the idea, give it the video, it makes the greatest thumbnails. I'm not going to lie and say that it does. Now, does it make it better than some of the ones that majority of people are making? Yes. But to sit here and lie and say, yeah, go to this AI tool, it makes the best thumbnails, that's a lie. I use Fiverr. All these thumbnails are done through Fiverr. I'm not going to lie and I got a graphic designer in-house. I wish. You feel me? I wish. If any graphic designer wants to come through and be like, listen, I'm trying to figure this out. I ain't going to charge you an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? Then we could talk. But for right now, Fiverr gets me 11K views. You know what I mean? Oops. So that's one thing. Now, the next thing that I really want to talk about when it comes to the journey that I have is not being afraid of trying something new, but always going back to what works. Okay? So, let me show you examples, all right? So, recently, and this is why I'm going to show you a recent example. So this one right here, 690 views 3 weeks ago, right? Even this one, 1.7, 1.3, right? And so normally we're averaging over 2,000 views. So I already know something's up, right? Something is up. So what I wanted to do was kind of get better at storytelling, just sharing my side of things, my perspective. And so though I know the tips, the blueprints, like what we're talking about right now, the full walkthroughs, they work, they hit, right? So if we look at it, it's like top 5 AI tools, 3.47, right? Top 3 ChatGPT brand building secrets, 2.4, right? How to make a day in the life video as an introvert, 9.5. Cool. Those are all tips. I know, okay, I'm going to, if I want numbers, if I know that this is my highest numbers, if these are going to work, I'm always going to keep this right here. Do these videos to get numbers, to get comments. This is your high quality content, right? But I want to try to improve in actually storytelling. I want to improve in actually video scripts, improving that. So let's try that with a topic that still is on brand, but like it's not the same format that we do that we know that works. So when we tried it, the numbers were like first week numbers were bleh. First week numbers were bleh. But I didn't get discouraged. I was like, we're trying something new. Whenever you're trying a new video format, especially since you know what works, you can always fall back to what works. You always do. If you're beginning, right? If you're beginning, you're creating a rhythm, a cadence to try to figure out what works. You're getting the data. You're looking at the views. You're looking at the watch hours, right? Which we'll get into. And then once you figured that out, you keep that. You go, okay, this is my content that works. In the chat, let me know, hey, I know what content works. Like yes or no. I do or not. I don't know what content works yet. And this is on any platform, right? Like topic, style? Do you know what content works? How do you switch your camera transitions? Extra equipment. So I have 2 cameras. I have my main camera, and then I have the Osmo Pocket 3. And so this whole live is done through Ecamm Live. Shout out to Ecamm Live. And I have a Stream Deck, right? Let me see if I can show you. Hold up. Doo-doo. Wait. Okay. So this is my setup real quick, just because we're here. That's my first joint, my monitor, second monitor, and then we have the main camera with the teleprompter. That's how I'm able to see y'all, right? And then how I'm able to switch, let's go a little bit down. How I'm able to switch is through the Stream Deck. So once I press this button, which I'll show you in a second, I'm going to the main joint, right? How I'm able to do my sounds. So, boom. That's how I'm able to do this real quick situation, just to answer y'all questions. Just to answer y'all questions. So, let me get in the chat real quick. Shout out to Global Love Living. She said, nah. Said, yes. I'm still learning. I'm with that. I know what works on IG. I'm with that. Still working on that part. Nice setup. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have the same last name. We must be family. So I'm signing up off the strength. Besides, I've seen nothing but amazing reviews. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Shout out to the last name. Shout out to the last name. But also shout out to those people who are honest and say, yo, I don't know what works, or I do know what works. If you don't know what works on YouTube, right? And I'm speaking specifically with YouTube at this moment, but this can translate to other channels, other platforms. If you don't know what works, you will continue to post and post and post and create and post and write down the numbers. Okay? Write down the numbers. If I'm going to look at my YouTube, right? Do you stream from your Osmo? This is the Osmo right here. You feel me? This is the Osmo right here. Is that, do you stream from your? This is right here. You know what I mean? Shout out to the super chat. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Shout out to the super chat. So let's get transparent. I want to get transparent. Do you coach content creation? I do. Hello. I sure do. Sure do. There'll be some spots open in January. We'll talk about that later. All right. This is my YouTube studio. Okay? All my YouTubers, get very familiar with this. And I'm very transparent with everything from how many subscribers, views, watch times, revenue, all of that, right? So, what I want everybody to get real familiar with is your views, your click-through rate, and your average view duration. In your first week, like first week numbers, I want you to pay attention to this part, right? To this part. And you can find it straight off of your channel dashboard. So the reason why is because numbers don't lie. And YouTube numbers won't, if you doing bad, it'll go gray. It'll tell you trash, Nicky. And it's told me I'm trash for a couple of weeks now. We just got back in the green. This is why I could talk like this, right? But I'm paying attention to the views. I'm paying attention to click-through rate. If you got 2, 3, 4%, that's a bad click-through rate. I'm gonna need you to improve on your thumbnails. So if your click-through rate is gray, if it is down, if you have a low percentage of that, you need to work on your thumbnails. Okay? Average view duration. This is how the average of how long a person's watching. If it's low, they ain't watching your video. So these are important information to know in order to change things up. If my click-through rate is down, that means I'm not getting the attention that I need for people to watch my videos. So I need to improve my click-through rate. The way I do that, thumbnails and titles. Okay? I say this and I'm going to repeat it probably a few times today. A few times. I don't care how good your videos are. If that thumbnail and title ain't it, people are not going to know how good it is because they're not going to click on it. Okay? So everybody in the chat put TNT for thumbnails and titles. I need to get the attention of the people so they can click and watch it. And once they click and watch it, if it's good enough, they may hit sub. They may at least like it. They may just at least comment on it. But if my thumbnails are trash, like how my thumbnails were trash for Nicky and Moose, no one is going to click on it. We said some fire things on the podcast. Ain't nobody seen it because we didn't get the attention at the time. Now I'm being intentional with showing that. I could show you off this one, right? Real quick. This is the latest video. If you haven't seen Friday's videos, and we'll talk about that. Go watch Friday's video. But I actually have 3 thumbnails running, right? 3 thumbnails. Shout out to Sam. Come on. Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? So, and let me show you. View test. So right here, I'll see if I could zoom it a little bit more. There we go. Boop. I got 3 thumbnails for one joint, right? For one video. Because one, I don't know what people like. I know what I like. And majority of the time, what I like is not what the masses like. But I'm not creating content for myself. So I got to create different versions of the thumbnail. And so every single time I drop a video, you're probably going to see 2 to 3 different thumbnails, depending on when you jump on YouTube, because we're doing an A/B testing. Because I know if they don't click, it has something to do with the thumbnail. Okay? So, bare minimum, if you drop a video, at least have 2 thumbnails that you could test out. At least have 2 thumbnails. Please. Please, 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 please. Now, if you have to, if you're dope with Canva, do it on Canva. If you're dope in Photoshop, do it in Photoshop. But if you're not good at either or, I'm going to say, if you're going to call yourself a YouTuber, please outsource. Outsource your thumbnail. Please, please. To be honest with you, I pay $10 for thumbnails. That's it. I pay $10 for thumbnails. Nothing more. Okay? Do I need thumbnails on IGs and TikTok? You can to look aesthetically pleasing, but I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. And it does not affect my views. But it affects my views on YouTube. Okay. It affects my views on YouTube. I love the A/B testing. It really helps you get better of creating what attracts your ideal audience. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I mean? 3 thumbnails, 3 times the potential. Absolutely. Shout out to Isaiah, Real quick flowers. This YouTube channel would be nothing without Isaiah. Isaiah has allowed me to be the talent. He works on the edits. What I was doing wrong in the beginning, in the very, very beginning of Nicky and Moose's, was I was doing the editing. I was on the podcast. I was worried about the audio. I was doing way too much, which didn't allow growth. Okay? And this is for all my solopreneurs. Type in me if you are a team of one, right? Watching your live with Mama Dukes. Shout out to Mama Dukes. Come on. Come on. Shout out to Mama Dukes. You know what I mean? I've been getting in the habit of designing more than one thumbnail for each video. You get it. You get it. You see the situation. You know what I mean? And this message is for all my solopreneurs, all my team of one, everything like that. I get it. Okay? We got to use what we have. Okay? And I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong, because I believe all of us have been at that position where we have to be multiple things in order to make this work, right? Based off my journey, right? Based off my journey. Not saying do this, do that. There's a lot of things that I wish I didn't take on, and I just concentrated on what I am able to do on the platform that allowed me to be best at where I was. Okay? So meaning, the reason why I started taking Instagram at the time very serious is because that's what I was able to do. Instagram allowed me to do videos that didn't necessarily always take the most editing. I could do 30-second videos. I was good. It didn't take graphic design. You could literally take a screenshot of your note app if you want to type something, and it could be great, right? I could go live. I could figure things out with just a phone, because at the time, that's all I had. I had a phone. I didn't have no graphic skills or anything like that. I found a platform at the time that would allow me to use the resources that I had. Now, I have to leverage the attention that I get from that platform to be able to do other things. So once I got some traction with Instagram and I was able to monetize, then we started to explore different resources. Maybe I can pay for an editor. Maybe I can pay, if I wanted to go on different platforms, to be able to get that taken care of. My thing was, once we leverage and monetize Instagram, now we could take YouTube serious, right? So work with what you have and then leverage it to do other things. Don't feel pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Don't feel pressure to do everything. Now, there are systems and tools that will allow you to be on multiple platforms, but that doesn't mean you're creating for each and every single solitary platform. You're creating for one platform and being able to disperse it to the other ones using Buffer, using Later, right? Using Business Suite, using those things in the meantime to then get other resources to have a more specific strategy for other platforms. But I wanted to state that first and foremost. You know what I mean? Yeah, Lee, hold on, CJ. Hold on, CJ. CJ hit us with a major super chat. Yeah. Jesus. Come on, CJ. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take that as the Christmas gift. You feel me? I'm gonna take that as the Christmas gift. So for those solopreneurs, right? Those solopreneurs, please, and this is not to discourage you to not do YouTube, right? Because some solopreneurs, some people who are a team of one are able to maintain a YouTube channel. Please do. I'm just saying, being very realistic, some of us have no business doing any kind of graphic design when you don't even like opening Canva. Never touched Photoshop. Never touched Adobe Express. But you're going to take a template and just use it. You know what I mean? Like, So that's my journey. Feel me? That's my journey. But if I saw somebody, me and the husband edits, that's game changing. You know what I mean? Marry you a content creator. You feel me? Marry you a content creator. This is what I'm gonna say. Shout out to my mom. My mom is texting me. It's like, I miss Nicky and Moose. Let me see do you need to do all that at the beginning to know how, do you need to do it all at the beginning to know how to do it? Do what in the beginning? What you mean? What you mean? Did you purchase all your hardware together or pieces by pieces? Pieces by pieces. That is expensive. You know what I mean? I got these lights, those lights, the mic, and you saw, like, I had, what was that blue one? Oh man, it was like a blue mic. Hold up. You can see off top. Let's go back. Oh man, what was those called?
Is not being arrogant.
Right there, blue. Oh man, I forgot what it was called. Somebody help me out. I forgot what them things are called. But I had that mic, and then I had a Canon M50. Right? I had a Canon M50. I had that blue mic, and none of the back. Yeah, the Yeti. There we go. Yeah, there it is. The blue Yeti. Thank you, Nat. That's a Nat. Yeah. Nat, come through. So, and this was 4 years ago, right? So if we go back, then let me go back to the oldest. Stop. No. Oldest. And let's say right. Is this it? I want to talk about catalog and body of work, right? Okay. So right here, I improved the mic. I think I still had the same camera, right? So this was the Canon M50, which is a very good camera for those people who are like, yo, what'd you start with? That's a very good camera to start with. And then it wasn't until, let's say around here. Did Inky have?
What's pop?
Oh, let's not do that one. Because it's a guest. And so it may just start with the guest. So, that was a year ago. Hello. I'm trying to see where I got this camera. Was it? Trying to figure it out. Where it goes from 4 to 1. Oh well.
One of my favorite ones.
Boom. So now you see the Canon, not the Canon. I don't have the Canon no more. I have a Sony A7C, right? I have the Sony A7C, changed the background, got more lights, everything like that, and we're good. You feel me? So there's some people who, shout out to Eric. Eric is like, yo, I'm starting on a 4K iPhone. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Because I could go, so let's do earn your leisure, right? Earn your leisure. We go here. We go to videos. We go to oldest video. I don't even think, boom, right here.
And that's like their rival.
So right here is them shooting with their iPhone. Okay? This is them shooting with their iPhone. Random mics. But if we was to go to the latest and greatest.
All right, guys, welcome back. EYL, we got a special edition Legends only. This is a Legends edition.
Yes. Thanks.
For sure. Whenever we get a chance to talk.
Now they have a whole, they're renting out studios. So you see from the beginning of using the phone, using some cheap mics, because you could get a mic for like less than $100. You get a mic, honestly, like $40, $30. You feel what I'm saying? So the it's never about the equipment, it's about the journey. It's always about the journey. But it's being resourceful with what you have. If all you have is a phone, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's absolutely cool. If all you have is that old school iPhone, the iPhone headphones with the mic, that's cool too. You know what I mean? Like, it's never about the equipment. It's never about the equipment. Now, as you get more serious, of course, as humans, we want to up the production. Because, especially now, YouTube is on big screens. Like, put in the chat, is there anybody watching from a TV right now? I know my mom is, right? But is anybody else in the chat watching from a TV? You may not be able to tell me because you're watching on the TV. That was really dumb, Nicky. If you can you grab your phone and go into the chat and let me know you're watching from the TV? That was dumb, Nicky. That was. They can't type from the TV, Nicky. That was. All right, let me just save my life real quick. Let me save my life real quick. Let me go. Damn. Wow, that was bad. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Todd. Todd said, yes, I'm on TV. Come on, Todd. Thank you. I'm watching from my TV, but commenting from my phone. And I appreciate those who are doing that. Yes, and my phone. That's how I'm able to appreciate that. A lot of the times I'm on TV, but silent the iPad to chat. That's love. Shout out to the people logging in from both for the chat. That's fire. Come on, TV here. Okay, so you proving my point though. Even though I really shouldn't have expected y'all to comment, but the fact that y'all did, I really, really appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. But it proves my point as far as down the line, as we continue to take YouTube serious, we do have to up our production, right? There does needs to be a sense of different looks. Like, I'm going to concentrate next year on figuring out different types of content for YouTube. Like, there'll be clips of the YouTube live that we do here, but then I may do something on the outside type vibe, or downstairs I'm going to set up a new situation and give it a different look, right? Eventually I'm going to figure out, like, what is the updates for the camera? What else do we need to make the experience better? Because even though I got this type of camera and this type of camera, and I can do multiple things. What else can we do, right? Love your sense of humor. Nick, listen. I'm going to catch myself a few times, all right? I'm a low-key a clown. Don't judge me. You know what I mean? I'm a low-key clown. If you're here for a while, you'll know. What do you think what do you think about a business owner focusing on creating long-form content and lives on YouTube and then sharing it out on IG and other platforms? I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. I mean, that's what podcasts do, right? That's exactly what podcasters are doing. That's exactly what streamers are doing. Let me go. Y'all know I've been like in love with Kai Cenat and the whole AMP situation, right? So if we go to Kai real quick, shout out to Kai because he had an amazing 2024. You feel me? So if I put Kai Cenat, Kai Cenat Live is his channel, right? Has the most subscribers, 11.2 million. Don't get caught up in the subscribers. I want to show you something. So he takes his lives that he does from Twitch, which shout out to Twitch because we are also streaming on Twitch. This is our second time streaming there. You know what I mean? But he takes his lives and he chops them up onto YouTube. So his main focus is Twitch, but then he has this channel that clips up things from his Twitch stream into a YouTube channel. He also has a main channel, right, where he does other types of videos that have nothing to do with the stream. It's just regular YouTube videos. And then he'll take those clips.
Behold, a plastic.
Okay, chill out. And then he'll take those clips and he'll put them on TikTok. He'll put them on all different platforms. For him, it's mainly TikTok where you'll see some of the clips from his streams and things like that. So keeping the main thing, and allowing other pieces of content to come from it is probably going to be the best strategy for anybody. Because honestly, we did that with a recent video. So if we go here, if we go back to my channel, so this one right here, it's here, Sora, right? Where I was talking about Sora. Depending who you follow, prompts could be. So what I did, and this is what's been really helping, and this is, everybody put R for repurposing, because one of the main ways that I got to 15K was repurposing content. Okay? One of the main ways was repurposing. So what I do is I'll create a intro to the video, right? So we could watch this one. Sora is finally here. Creativity is about to take a whole new level because what took Hollywood millions of dollars and years to create is now taking us a sentence and an idea. First off, what is Sora? Sora is OpenAI's text-to-video application, right? So OpenAI is what we know for ChatGPT, and this is, so that's my intro, right? But then if we go right here, this may look familiar because this is exactly what we're doing right now. I'm on live, right? I'm on live sharing my screen talking about Sora, an example. But they have presets. So if you want kind of like a balloon world, stop motion, film, cardboard, they have presets. They have aspect ratio, which is horizontal. So what I'm doing is the parts that are dope from the live, right? Especially around the middle part of it. I'm going to take it, especially if it's really good, and we're going to make a video from it. I'm going to start it off with a intro so it gives a good new feel for it. And then I'm going to slap the part of the live that some people may not have made, because these lives be lasting 2 hours, an hour and a half. So some people may not have made it all the way there. They had to go somewhere. So, and plus, I knew, here's another trick. Take advantage of what is trending in your industry. Okay? So, Sora which is a new text to video that everybody's been waiting for. It had just came out that week. We did a live on the day it came out. And then a couple of days later, well, a week later, no, because the live is on a Monday, the video drops on a Friday. So that Friday, we dropped the Sora joint, and the numbers, as you can see, is at 11K in 10 days. I didn't have to try anything crazy. Another repurposing example is the one that dropped 3 days ago. Okay? This right here. Underneath it, you would... Hold on. Social media success has nothing to do with lights, cameras, the mic, the people you collaborate with. Majority of the time, it has to deal with consistency. And being okay, so that was the intro, right? That's the intro. But if we pay attention, from a standpoint of, is this going to work or anything? The first thing you have to do is be consistent. And so when you are figuring out what comes natural to you, some is going to be video. This is an old video from the channel. If anybody's been paying attention to, if you follow me on Instagram, right? Because I don't expect everybody on YouTube to follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm doing a play called Best of 2024, where we are repurposing old content and reposting them. We're running our own reruns. And so in last week's drop on Friday and this week's drop on Friday, we're going to mash up some of our best videos that has a specific theme, right? And we're going to put it together, give it a good title, give it a good thumbnail, because I'm not expecting everybody to binge on my content. Some people may not go all the way back to 3-4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. So we're going to make it more current. I'm going to give it a new intro. We're going to take the ones that have the best numbers, put it together, and have a new video. One, it's the holidays. Not a lot of us want to create new content on the holidays, okay? Not a lot. Let's keep it a buck, right? Not a lot. Two, if the numbers work, right? If the numbers work, let's rerun that. You know what I mean? Let's rerun that. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, hobby? Can I come work for you for 30 days for free? I promise I'll work harder than anyone on your team. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know what I mean? What's up, Nicky? What's poppin'? That's a fire idea. Thank you. But I'm saying that because it's not about creating more content. We actually, when we started the YouTube channel, I was trying to post, 2 videos a week and a live, right? But then we reduced it to 1 because I wanted to get the thumbnail, the title formula right. I wanted to figure out our average view duration, how long a person watches our content. I wanted to figure out the right things and not just jump from one piece of content to the next piece of content, next piece. I did that with the old YouTube channel, thinking that, okay, one of these videos are going to hit. Like if I just put out more content, one of these videos are going to hit. And some did. Not gonna lie, some did. But right now, with this channel and the season that I'm in, I'm about sniper, right? Like I want to, when we drop a video, I want to make sure that I know it's going to do numbers. And if it doesn't do numbers, it's because I'm experimenting. It's not because I don't know what works. It's because I'm experimenting, right? So there is a level of, I'm not a big fan of the quantity game. Just drop a whole bunch of videos and something's going to work, right? Because when you see those YouTube channels that have hundreds and thousands of videos, but their numbers fluctuate, you feel me? It's like, you really don't know what works, right? Like, do I plan on upping the channel output next year or in a couple of weeks? Yes, we're gonna go try to do 2. One is going to be a clip from the YouTube live, and the next one is going to be the actual like video, right? I'm not going to say January. I'm not going to say January, but I'm going to say next year, Q1, we're going to have a sit down and be like, is this possible? And still have good numbers like we want to, right? And if it doesn't work, we're going to try it for 3-4 months. If it doesn't work, we can scratch that off. I'm not married to anything. I'm only married to consistency. That's the only thing I'm married to. I plan on showing up when I say I'm going to show up. Unless there's a super tech issue. Every Friday, you're going to see this, right? Every Friday, you're going to see a video. So, yeah. Let me get in the chat real quick. I'm still waiting on my turn to come on board. You and Nick Rich had me on standby. This is Robbie Live. I can't remember what you do. And how long ago was that? Because is your follow-up game strong? You know what I mean? Like, if I need something, I'm going to hit somebody up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to hit somebody up. I don't remember. So, are you using Sora? I am. I'm practicing on that behind the scenes. Sora is really dope. You mean you want a surgical incision? What? I don't know what that means. Any luck with YouTube Shorts gaining traction? I'm gonna get to that. I got you. Let me actually put that as well in the question joint. Is there any way to ensure that the video are able to be targeted to your local area? Or is it through making sure that the info is in the description? Your title. Make sure you always have some local language in your title. Whether it's your city, whether it is a specific landmark, only that locals would know that language, for sure. That would help. You know what I mean? We definitely have a better amount and understanding to make it happen. Yeah. You feel me? Not for real follow up. I'm just saying. What are you using to put comments on the screen? Ecamm. You know what I mean? So let me go back to something I don't know if the lock expert is on here still. If you are, let me know. It's like, what resources should I go to know how to set up my YouTube? Be honest with you, YouTube. YouTube, the same reason that you are on here trying to learn something, YouTube will help you be very specific with how do I set up my YouTube channel. And you watch a few of those, you're good. Information isn't hard to find. It's the time that we have, right? So it's going to tell you, okay, you're going to need a profile pic. You're going to need a banner, right? Make sure the banner is good for mobile, desktop, and now TV. So whoever you get your graphic designer, or you, if you are a solopreneur, whoever you are, make sure they know there's 3 formats that they got to figure this out. What is the bio that you got? What is the consistency schedule that you're going to do? Right? What are you going to go live or are you not going to go live? All these different things. You know what I mean? And then Eric with the any luck on the YouTube shorts gaining traction. I'm going to be honest, and I'll show you. So I've been so focused with long form videos that I don't really pay attention to the shorts joint. And the reason why, all right, and so actually let me go into my analytics. Let me show you how we do things. Boom. So, audience. Is it in here? Here we go. So, shows my, that's not where I wanted to go. Where do I want, I think it's content. Here we go. Okay. So you can see that 65% of the views that I get is coming from my long form videos. Short form is only 18.2. Live stream is 16.1. Right? And for me, in the last 28 days, I've only done 5 shorts because my focus is long form. Once I figure out, this is where I say I'm getting really focused on what's in front of me and perfecting that, and then moving on to the next thing. Now that I feel that we have kind of a grasp on long form, now I'm going to kind of like dibble and dabble onto the shorts one. What I do know with shorts is that for us, it attracts a younger audience. So let me see if I could show you that part. I think it's age. Here we go. So if I just do videos, which ladies, you are super active in the chat, but for some reason it's only 33% and the fellas love me. Come on. But if I go into shorts, right? Let me show you age range, right? We got for long form, our biggest one is 35 to 44, right? Then we got 45 to 54, and then we got 25 to 34. If I go shorts, 25 to 34 is my shorts audience, right? So it shifts. So now I got 27% to 35 to 44. We got 18 to 24 on my audience for shorts. So in my mind, I'm thinking about it from a standpoint of, because I want my content to hit different generations. So I do know what who my content attracts, right? And so now that I have that understanding and I know what works and talks to them, now if I want a different generation, I'm going to have to do shorts on this platform. So you feel what I'm saying? So there's a strategy when it comes to the shorts thing for me than necessarily just picking up subs. My ultimate goal with YouTube is, of course, to have that YouTube plaque, right? And I'm not saying which plaque because I want all of them. Because the second I say 100K, then I'll only get 100K and then I'll plateau somehow. I want all of them, okay? So the ultimate goal is to do that. So me understanding that, I'm going to have to hit different generations. So that's going to be a play that we're going to talk about next year to get possibly to 50K. You feel what I'm saying? So, let me see what else y'all saying. Hold on. Shout out to y'all asking questions. Come on. Shout out to y'all asking questions. Let me see. So I'm looking up the Stream Deck right now. Come on. Will your $97 AI course go on sale? That is the sale. That is the sale. I cannot make that go any lower. I feel like that's where I'm at right now with my videos. I am being consistent, but I'm trying to figure out what works. I'm telling you, that thumbnail title situation, golden. You made it happen. I remember you saying on IG that you were moving over here because IG is not the same anymore. Congrats to your success. Thank you. Come on. Is there a reason you're creating a YouTube channel for your personal brand and not the business brand? Because I am the business. You feel me? So here's the thing. I understand what brings traffic, and I understand my resources as well. So if majority of, let's say, the traffic is based off the relationship that I have with my audience, I'm just going to focus on the personal brand and allow the rest to happen. Now, later on, when we speak about Lion's behavior, I'm honestly thinking about doing I wouldn't say a YouTube channel, but I am going to focus on some of the platforms on that brand, right? But first I needed to create the legs first. And once I see that there's legs for a specific brand, for a specific situation that I'm doing, then I'll give it life on its own. Right now, Lion's behavior is starting to get a little bit of legs. Shout out to everybody who got the hat. Shout out to everybody who's in the community. Shout out to everybody who's been watching the lives. So me understanding that, now I can create different assets for it, different platforms for it in order to get a bigger audience. But that's also a strategic situation because I almost like I'm battling with Lion's behavior. I'm battling if I want to make it an invite only, but we'll talk about that another time. I'm battling if I want to make that just core fans, core followers, those people who really support me. But yeah, that's why. With Deeper Than the Brand, the traffic comes from me. Y'all get to know me. Then you go inside of Deeper Than the Brand. So, yes. Can you tag your recommended strategies from your other YouTube related videos in the description? Can you tag the recommended from your other YouTube related? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You may have to just press replay if you want those strategies. You know what I mean? I gotta press replay. I want to improve my background from long form and podcast. Can you do a video breakdown how you choose things for your setup? So my background, like this background, like that one, I like sneakers. I wanted a sneaker background. You know what I mean? I wanted lights. I got lights. You know what I mean? I like bear bricks. I bought bear bricks. I need to get another one. You know what I mean? That's the tall one. But the background is what kind of, let's say, is your style, is your swag. If you start with a plain white background, that's fine. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you start there, perfect. I started with a couch in the back. You know what I mean? I started with a couch in the back because I had a couch. And I tried to put pillows. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Boom, 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 boom. Do. Hold up. Nicky and Moose. Actually, let's even go back. Actually, let me see if that video still pops up. Let's see. It's so crazy. Can I have a humbling moment for a second? The fact that I can type my name and so much content comes up is so crazy. So crazy. You know what I mean? Hold on. This is a good one.
On the next episode of
desire to truly like be in the squad. I just had the desire to help.
There we go. So that's a bad, crazy. Let's start there. So literally, I had some things on the wall, had some artwork, had a pillow. That was me. And this was early live situation.
Me fix my
where I had AirPods, the sucky ones, right? And whatever lighting that I had, I made it work. That was it. Okay. And then I was like, if you go to, let's go Nicky and Moose. Nicky and Moose. You know what I mean? Boom. Let's go oldest. Let's see.
But I'm like, man, this is really cool. What?
Now you start seeing some sneakers, not all the sneakers. You feel me? You start seeing some of the sneakers. And then there was another phase. I'm trying to find the other phase. Where's the other phase? Nope, that ain't it. Let's go 2 years ago. Trying to find it. Why is it not playing? Now it doesn't want to play.
I messed that up, but I.
Then, what? This is the deeper than the brand logo in the background. So the background changes a few times. You feel what I'm saying? The background, I'm still in the same place, but the background changes a few times. Here, okay, here we go.
This is not a
Here's the other one where I had the sneaker boxes. You feel me? I had the sneaker boxes. And that kind of like, and now we're here. And it may change again. I don't know. Even though this is a really big situation to change. I'm not going to lie. This is a really big situation to change. So, yeah. Hold on. Trying to see. Hold up. Okay, I'm asking because I'm starting out and I'm in my studio trying to figure out the different titles. Lion's behavior felt like Nipsey drop. I think you should keep the space exclusive. Members have to get the merch to get in. Then when you have a live event, we have to wear the LB merch to get access. Okay, you kind of get it. You kind of get it. We gonna work on that. We gonna work on that. I meant your other long form content related to a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll put some of that. I got you. If I have anything else, I'll put that in the description. Feel me? I have a green wall with a neon sign. Then for my podcast, I have a couch and some designer portraits, but I want to switch it up and make it more in due time. Okay. All right. Let me give one more. Can we talk about these lives real quick? Lives is the only reason why I have been able to monetize on YouTube. Okay. If you've seen any of my videos, right? And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the YouTube, right? They're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I think maybe the longest is 30 minutes. In order to monetize, you need 4,000 watch hours. That is a lot of 10-minute videos. So, what I've been able to do is to go live once a week. Sometimes I'll do a little bit more, but for the most part, this is why we're here on Content Corner. So, if you can do lives, I do believe it's a super secret sauce to help you get your watch hours as well as to be able to repurpose content. I showed you not too long ago, right, that some of the content that we do is literally clips from the live, right? Just set up a different way. So if I go back to my channel, right, I'll show you another one. Let's do, hold on. So this one got 12,000 views. Find out, right? You're Puerto Rican, okay? And I actually want you to talk to me about the history of the National Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Yo, Nicky, let me break it down for you, Boricua style. So the National Puerto Rican Day Parade is like a big deal, you know?
So that was from a live, right? A live is one, going to help you get your reps up. Two, allow you to get content to be able to post more. So the lives have been a game changer when it comes to growing my channel. A game changer. And the way that I promote the lives are, I think, like 3 ways. Community, email, main platform. Okay, 3 ways. So what do I mean? 1, your email list. Everybody type in me if you have an email list, right? Type in 2025 if that's going to be a focus for you for 2025, okay? Building an email list, regardless if you are a business owner turned content creator or content creator, is needed. It is essential, okay? These people are your warm audience. Some are hot, right? Meaning they like you. They like you enough to give their email. They want to know more about you. They are willing to get off social media to get to know you a little bit more. And so the only way I am really able to get people on my live, not only relying on YouTube notifications, but shout out to those people who have the bell on, right, on YouTube, not to rely on Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, nothing like that. My email list shows up, right? My email list shows up. those people who have gone into the newsletter, those people who have showed interest into the live, I have an email that goes out every Monday before I go live saying that I'm live now. Okay? Another situation is, how do you get emails? Hold on. Let me give y'all resources. I can't sit here and be like, this is what you have to do. I got you. Okay? Hold on. I use ConvertKit. Okay? I use ConvertKit for my email list. It's free for your first 1,000 subscribers. Okay? So I'm gonna give you the link for that. I got y'all. Let me get the link for y'all. But it's super, super free. Okay? Super, super free. ConvertKit. And it's super friendly. Okay? So let me give this to y'all. Boop. Boom. There you go. For those people who are on it, it's called Kit. Yeah. Now it's Kit. My bad. I don't mean to disrespect. But yes, Kit. So get an email list. All right? Start one. What has helped me is my newsletter, right? Every Friday at 9 a.m., I drop a new newsletter with the latest content tips, with the latest AI tools, infographics, like anything that is on my mind when it comes to this content branding game is in that newsletter, okay? And if you don't have that newsletter, I'll drop that too. But that should be in the description. But hold on. I got y'all. If y'all not on the newsletter, I don't know why not. But there you go. Jump on the newsletter. But always constantly adding value helps you grow your email list. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect, hey, join my email list, and I'm not giving you anything, right? So with this example, I'm giving you a social media planner with the newsletter. If you join the newsletter, you get a social media planner that me and ET did. Plus, you get tips every single week. So constantly adding value to the people. But there's different ways that you can grow your email list as well. But that may be for another live. We'll talk about that, right? But to promote the live, the YouTube live, to get people on, I use my email list. Another thing that I use is my private communities. This is why I say, hey, everybody, please in 2025, start growing your own private community. So shout out to Deeper Than the Brand. Shout out to Lions Behavior, because they get an event every Monday that notifies them, hey, Nicky's going live on YouTube for Content Corner. This is the topic. So not only am I hitting the warm audience, those people who showed interest, now I'm hitting the audience that I know has interest. Yo, come through to the live, learn something real quick. Okay? So the first wasn't social media. It was an email list. The second one wasn't social media. It was your community. The third one, now I hit Instagram, right? I don't go everywhere. I go Instagram because Instagram is still one of my main platforms, has the biggest following. And I use Minichat to give the automations, and I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I could, let's see if I, actually, let's pull it up on the screen. Let's pull it up on the screen. So, boom, 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 boom. Bloop. Here I am. This is the this is how I promote my live. Hey, I'm going on live. This is what I'm talking about. This will drop probably at the beginning of the live. Hit YouTube and I'll send you the link, right? Cool. So automatically with a thing called Minichat, and I'll show you real quick. Let me go here, boop. Automations. So with Minichat, I messed up. Y'all can see it messed up the, darn. It messed up the actual thing that it was supposed to do. Oh, specific. See more. Let me fix this real quick. Boom. All right. So it goes to a specific video, right? And so anybody who comments live or YouTube are going to get this automation of, hey, here's the link for the YouTube live. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And it will send out the link. So if you go to my Instagram right now and show, hey, let me type in YouTube or let me type in live, you're going to get the link to this show right now. This is all different ways in order to guarantee that somebody is going to watch this. Okay? Shout out to the 94 people who are watching the show in total right now. Right? But also, I'm streaming this on LinkedIn. I'm streaming this on Facebook. And I'm also streaming this on Twitch now. So now that they're hearing, hey, Nikki's talking about how to grow a YouTube channel. She's referencing her YouTube channel. I really rock with Nikki. Let me go subscribe to her YouTube channel because she has more videos, more than what is on this particular platform. Now that's bringing also more people, right? It may be 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, but that adds up after a while. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. And here's, let's have a real honest conversation. YouTube is amazing with the live, right? But it's not easy to share as it is on LinkedIn, on Facebook. I don't know about Twitch, but LinkedIn and Facebook, all they got to do is hit share and it goes on their feed. YouTube doesn't have the same thing. You're intentionally sharing this with a friend. You're intentionally sharing this with a group chat. Which, shout out to all the people who do that, right? You deserve. I don't take that for granted. I don't take that for granted. But I'm intentionally streaming on different platforms, which I use Ecamm Live, right? To be able to stream on all these different platforms. And I'm learning still, right? I just added Twitch last week. I don't even know if it really works. We're going to see right now. Like, real talk. I don't know if this is really working at this moment. So let's open up Twitch at this moment. Hold on. Oh, it does say live. It does say I'm live. It has two people. You feel me? It has 2 people. Shout out to the 2 Twitch people. Come on. That gets me so excited. But I'm trying to increase my chance with software, not me manually trying to stream everywhere. This is why, and I'm going to be very honest, why I haven't really gone on Instagram and go live that much is because it's so much easier with the resources that I have to do on these other platforms that I'm not going to stress myself out with Instagram anymore from a live standpoint. Okay. Hey, Steph. Hey, everybody say hi to Steph. She's showing love today. You know what I mean? But I say all that because there are ways to guarantee people to watch your live stream. It's just a matter of getting those people who are super interested in you first and not just social media. Like, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be super honest with you. And I don't know how many of y'all follow me on the other platforms, but I really rarely promote my YouTube videos on all these different platforms. I rarely do it. Okay? Reason why is because what I've noticed is that it doesn't bring the traffic like I think it should. Like I believe all of us go, okay, I'm going to go long form and I'm going to cut it down to short form. And then when I put it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's all going to work. They're going to go back to my YouTube and they're going to watch it. One of the biggest complaints from podcasters is that I do the clips and people still don't go and watch or listen to my podcast. And the reason why is because we get comfortable on the platform that we're on. I didn't jump on Instagram to get off Instagram. I didn't jump on TikTok to get off TikTok. Like, oh, you posted, I must leave. No, right? There are some, your core people, and depending on what you talk about, cool. But how many of y'all, and type me, have seen podcast clips, have seen YouTube video clips, and really enjoy it on that platform, but continue to scroll? Say me, be honest, because I've done it. I've done it multiple times. I've done it several times today. You feel me? So me understanding that, I actually stopped clipping up certain things with the intent of, oh, this is going to bring traffic. We actually posted probably 2-3 days later after the video has dropped, because I'm concentrating when it comes to YouTube of talking to the people on the platform, not just trying to get other people from other platforms to come to over here. How can I talk to people on this platform? You feel what I'm saying? So for those people who are like, okay, I'm going to drop a YouTube video and I'm going to cut it up and I'm going to put it on different social media platforms and all the traffic is going to come back to my YouTube. It's not going, I'm not going to say it's never going to work. It's a long journey. It's a long journey. I'm just want to focus, me personally, want to focus on what works on YouTube. And if I can't figure out what works on YouTube, and I'm only depending on the other people to come through, and then that's also depending on a different algorithm. You feel what I'm saying? I'm depending on Instagram to show more people that particular clip, with hoping that a percentage would now come in to YouTube. So think about it. As y'all know, Instagram is my main joint, right? Instagram is my main joint as far as short form content. YouTube is starting to be the main boo. This year, YouTube, I'm a YouTuber, okay? I'm a YouTuber. You don't hear me say I'm an Instagrammer, but I'm a YouTuber. Feel me? So shout out to Todd who went through to Twitch to watch me. Come on. And the conversation is crazy for real. I'm just saying. So what I've realized is when it comes to Instagram, and some of y'all who are on TikTok, some of y'all on Facebook can understand where I'm coming from with this, right? Already, they don't show majority of our followers the content. And I have a lot of great people who follow me who don't see my content because of how it's pushed out, right? I have to constantly figure out these social media tricks. So I'm not going to depend on my YouTube channel to grow based off somebody else's algorithm. I'm already dealing with the YouTube algorithm. I have to figure out how YouTube is going to push out my content. Now I have to worry about YouTube pushing out my content, and if Instagram algorithm is going to show the little promo clip, it's too much. It's too much. The second that I actually stopped posting the clip the same day to say, hey, everybody go to my YouTube and check it out, the numbers actually started to go up. It was crazy because I focused on talking to YouTube, talking to the audience there. Not, I'm going to post something and hope that my Instagram people are going to see it. Hope that my TikTok people are going to see it. The Facebook people are going to see it. I just focused on YouTube. That's it. You feel me? So to sum it up, because I'm realizing this is a super long live. My apologies. Right? But if this is adding value, drop the lines in the chat, LB for Lions behavior, or your favorite emoji. Let me know, right? But to sum it up, when I'm looking at the journey of this 15K subscriber situation, one of the main things that has helped me is staying true to posting when I say I'm going to post. So I'm live every Monday, right? Unless there's a super holiday or something like that. So maybe next week I may not, but I'll let you guys know. Dropping every Friday, staying true to the consistency schedule that I say I was going to be on. Repurposing my content. Not being emotional with trying new things, but always going back to what works, right? Because I don't want my channel to get dead because I just want to figure out new things. The problem with me as a creator, I'm not going to say most creators, but I'm going to say problem with me as a creator is that I get bored. Even if it's working, I get bored. So instead of me doubling down on what works sometimes, I try new things. Now I have to figure out new ways, try out new things with that same topic, right? But that's just me. I don't know how many other people can relate to that, right? So trying new things, but always going back to what works. The lives, right, have been amazing from a watch time hour as well as being able to connect with y'all, right? The videos are produced videos. So though you sometimes get my personality through the videos, you really get to know me on these lives. You really get to see the inside work of what's happening, right? On my produced content, you'll see some of the inside work, but like I'm going more in detail here, where on a video, we're trying to get to the point. So I'm able to connect a little bit better with the lives. You're able to be like, yep, this is valuable. Let me go share this with somebody. You know what I mean? So the lives has been the thing. And if you want to try shorts, try shorts. But from my channel, because it changes with every channel. Like, I don't care where you hear YouTube short strategies, it changes with each channel. My channel, it's going to be really good in order to reach the other generations, other age groups. And so in 2025, we're going to do a little bit more shorts to make sure the content gets out to everybody, because that's where the longevity hits. My longevity isn't going to hit just one age group, one gender, anything like that. It's going to be multiple age ranges with multiple genders, different nationalities, different countries. We global, right? We're global and we hit all generations. And so That is my YouTube journey. You feel me? Let me know, because I'm seeing the time. Let me know, should we keep going or should we leave it for next week? 1, to keep going. 2, leave it for next week. Mom, if you have to go to sleep, go to sleep. I love you. It's 10:48 Eastern on over here, so I get it. If you gotta go to sleep, gotta go to sleep. But if you're down, because I want to talk about these hats real quick, as far as the strategy behind it, right? I said I wanted to do that. So type 1 if you want me to keep going. Type 2 if you want to leave it for next week. Because I'll keep going if you want me to keep going. You feel me? I'll keep going if you want me to keep going. But y'all gotta watch. You feel me? You gotta watch and stay active with me. Okay, we got some ones. Okay. All right. Floyd, what up, Floyd? I'm just joining now. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all. Okay, here we go. We got 1, 2. Leave it 2. Gotta grab. Eric, go watch the replay. We got too many ones. So if you gotta go, I appreciate you. I love all the people who've been watching. We're gonna keep going. All right. So, I don't even know if I have, do I have it? I don't think I have it. Do I have my opening? I don't know. All right. So, on the clock, but run it. You feel me? On the clock, but run it. I'm not mad at that. Hold up. What is my computer doing? I think my computer's doing something. Now it wanted to work. Oh, Jesus. All right. So, I want to talk about these hats. Okay? I want to talk about these hats. Hold on real quick, fast, in a hurry. I want to show y'all something. Because I want to talk about the strategy of it. Okay? So, hold on. The hats. We dropped the Lion OG hat, the very first hat for Lion's Behavior. For those people who don't know, at the end of the live, we normally do a segment where we're bringing in ChatGPT to build out a brand, right? And so with ChatGPT, we have built Lion's Behavior. And our first one to get into the community was dropping this hat. Now, I was hesitant. I'm not going to lie. I was hesitant, but I want to talk about the journey. Just that we're on a journey live, okay? First off, if you got the hat, type me. If you missed the hat, say next time. You know what I mean? Say next time. If you got the hat, me. If you missed the hat, type next time. So, for one, I want everybody in 2025 to make ChatGPT your official AI business partner. Okay? Just type AI if you are going to make ChatGPT your official AI business partner. The reason why I say that, right, is because everything about this release was done through AI. Okay? So if y'all remember, and there's some videos that show that, and I'll show you real quick. Hold on, where are you? I think it's, I did popular. Hold on. So this one right here, The introvert creates a brand using ChatGPT. Okay? So this is one that shows that we're talking about lion's behavior with ChatGPT. So I'll show you real quick, and then we're going to get into this.
Let's make that challenge real special. How about an exclusive pre-launch challenge just for the waiting list? They get early access, a head start on the movement, and maybe even some perks for completing it before everyone else. This way, they feel like they're part of something big from the jump. What you think?
I'm not mad at this. Can you ask the Content Corner fam live what would they want for the challenge?
Yo, Content Corner fam, we need your input. If you were joining a dope challenge as part of the Lions Behavior Movement, what kind of activities or themes would you want to see? Hit us.
First off, fire. But I'm showing you this because I was using this is a I'm actually just talking this out loud, really. For those who don't know, and I'm a super introvert, right? I'm a super introvert. Like extrovert on the camera, you feel me? Because I get to talk to y'all. I love talking to you. I feel like y'all family, right? So it's easy to talk to y'all. But I can also turn this off and I'm back just chilling. You feel me? But as an introvert, how can you document the journey of a brand when probably majority of the time you're doing the same things over and over again? And so this is where AI allowed me to document the journey of starting a brand. I was able to bring up ChatGPT and make it part of my content. So step one, start using ChatGPT, right? Step two, getting creative with documenting the journey. You don't always have to have the super production. You just got to think a little bit creative. I used the voice feature for ChatGPT to be like, let's create content, but let's also be transparent about the journey. I'm not going to be like having a camera and being like, okay, let's write the business plan. Let's write the strategy. Let me show you all these things. Because half of the time I actually forget turning on my camera too. Be honest. I'm being honest. Okay? So what we did was use ChatGPT, use the live, leverage the live in order to build an audience. So how many of y'all, right? How many of y'all have seen some of the lives, been on the lives where we were building Lions behavior? Type me if you were there, and we're still going to do it. Going into the new year, we're still going to do it because there's more stuff to do, right? But who has been there seeing me talk to ChatGPT asking different questions, right? I actually caught you live. Woohoo! Come on. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dondi. Dondi's like me. Come on. Me, most of them. Shout out to Todd. You know what I mean? So, and there's a lot of y'all. The reason why, and I suggest this for anybody, and it doesn't have to be live, but leverage the platform to turn an idea into reality. So I wasn't sure about Lions behavior. I wasn't sure, should we drop a hat and how do we make it different? I wasn't sure. But what I did know is that I had an audience already and I can get feedback. And I take the feedback from ChatGPT and you guys and create something that is naturally for you. So I say this because I want you to figure out the platform that has the most of your audience and create a content series that documents the journey of you launching a product, launching a service, whatever it may be, and going, okay, yo, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? And don't do what you want to do. That's going to be the major part, okay? This right here was done because of the people who were on the live. So the price was picked by the people on the live, guided through ChatGPT, right? That what the hat actually does, let me see if it'll do it on the live. So if you press, hold on, let me see. Yep. If you press your phone on the hat, it's going to come up, hold on, with a video.
Welcome to Lion's Behavior. It's not a mindset, it's a movement.
All right.
Congratulations and officially a welcome to Lion's Behavior. Okay.
I don't want to show too much, but it has utility of now getting exclusive content, which more will come in the next year, right? All because of what the audience wanted and brainstorming with ChatGPT. Because that was being shown super transparent, being very honest, and repurposing that as different videos on YouTube, it started to build a true core following, right? Because you get to understand the brand from the beginning. We tend to sell, like, off top. If you were how about this? Who's new to the live? Type me, or new. Type new if you're new to the live, right? Type new if you're new to the live. The reason why I say that is because new people, unless they've been rocking with me for a while, but new people or people who just meeting you and don't know the behind the scenes, the origin story of the product that you drop are not going to buy off top. The point of documenting the journey is to be able to allow people to understand from start to end what your product, your service, your community is supposed to do and how it's for them. Sometimes we'll be like, yep, got a new program, got a new shirt, got a new this, buy it. And they're like, what is it? What is it for me? I can say, yo, buy a hat. You know what I mean? Me, I'm new. Okay. Can I ask an honest question? But been watching you for a while. Cool. If you haven't been watching me for a while and you came here, you're like, okay, Nicky's cool. And I say, yo, buy a hat for $100. You would probably hesitate, right? You'd probably be like, I don't know about that. I don't even rock hats, right? You wouldn't be so quick to buy the hat, right? But because, and this is why I want everybody in some way, shape, or form, when you launch a product or a service or something, that you're documenting it in a way that you feel comfortable. I feel comfortable doing it live, but in a way you feel comfortable, right? If you create this series, they start to understand how this is different than every other product, than every other situation, than every other hat, course, event, because they're seeing, oh, okay, you're doing for this. This is the reason. This is exactly what it does. All of this. We have to educate the audience before they feel comfortable buying something, right? So the only reason I felt confident dropping this hat for the price that it was and sold out within a week is because I've been very transparent about educating you guys of what the intent really is. The intent is to build a safe space for creators and behind the scenes innovators to do different habits that is going to lead them to transformation. A safe place for people to share what they've been creating, share what they've been doing without feeling judged, without allowing numbers to determine if it's good or bad, right? To have accountability partners, because one of the biggest problems is accountability when we're trying to build a brand, when we're trying to build a legacy, trying to do better just in our lives. So I felt confident dropping the product because you knew my heart, because I've been very intentional with documenting, hey, this is who it's for. I say that because when we are dropping content, when we're dropping products, when we're dropping services, there still has to be a level of education for our audience to get it. Right? So we look at, okay, I'm going into ChatGPT. Hey, I want to do a hat. How can I make it different? I'm thinking about dropping exclusive content. Cool. We broke that down. Hey, should I use Shopify? Yeah, you should use Shopify. Cool. Can you help me come up with a strategy to get people interested? Let's do a waiting list. Bet. Everything was said through ChatGPT. Everything was said through ChatGPT and through the audience. Your next product, your next service, your next part of your brand only needs two things: strong data, which is through ChatGPT, right? And a core audience. I'm not interested if this hat, if it happens, praise God, right? Praise God. But I'm interested in the core people getting the hat, coming into the community, joining the challenge, all of that in a different, unique way. Shout out to Doc. Come on, Doc. While other people are like, join my community and not giving them anything. Join this and not giving them anything, not giving them an experience. I said, ChatGPT, how do we give people an experience? A, how can we enable the hat to unlock the community? How can we get it to give them exclusive content next month? Whenever they hit the hat, they get the notification to hit the hat, it drops something new, right? That's how we were able to sell out in a week, the week after Black Friday. The week after I was very hesitant. Shout out to CJ. Love you, CJ. She was like, nah, the people are ready for the hat. You have the waiting list. Everybody put W for waiting list. Before you drop a product, a service, anything, create a waiting list. How do you know people want it if you don't create a waiting list? You just think you drop it, boom, everybody buy. A waiting list is going to show you, is there any interest? Okay? I hope y'all please tell me y'all taking notes. Please tell me y'all taking notes. A waiting list is going to show you if there's interest. If there's no one who joins the waiting list, that idea may not be really popping. It may not. We may have to pivot. We may have to do other things. All right? So, shout out to Empower to Create. It's like, yo, no, I'm taking notes. I don't know about anybody else. I'm taking notes. Doc said, I did a waiting list in Doc Pops and it moved. Come on. Come on. Doc, I need to get you on the live one time because I want people to know more about Ecamm. And plus, I got to set mine up because I got a new computer. So I got to set mine up all over again. But, and here's the thing. Remember how we talked about Kit earlier? ConvertKit, what it used to be called? So Kit, the one who allows you to have an email list, allows you to do landing pages for your waiting list. Okay? So I'm going to show y'all. So this is my waiting list for Lions behavior. Okay? So if you hold on, let me get y'all the link if y'all not part of the waiting list, because y'all gonna need that to get the restock for the hat. You feel me? You're gonna need that to get the restock of the hat. So I created this in ConvertKit. Very simple. They have templates for that, right? I realize people have been joining every single time I went live. I had a few more people join the waiting list. A few more people join the waiting list. So my thought process was, okay, every single time that I went live, let me update the waiting list on what's going to happen. Okay, we're finally going to launch the hat. Hey, we finally came up with the mission statement. Hey, we finally came up with the core audience. Everything that we were doing on the live to grow the brand, I'm letting the people know. What we also did was start the community early and put people inside of a platform before the hat launched. So let me break that down. So I don't know how many of y'all are in Lions behavior, right? But we tried a new community app called Heartbeat, right? And so before the hat launched, I had everybody join here, right? Now, what you see here is only for those people who are founders, right? But before, we had a small group. I think it was like 50, 60 people, right? 50, 60 people in there. And testing out what works or what doesn't. Anytime you can, do a beta group. They're going to tell you exactly what they want. And if you build it exactly what they want, they're going to convert. Okay? So I was getting feedback. Hey, this platform is good for us. Hey, I like this feature. Hey, we don't need this, right? And in the chat, if you're in Lions behavior, tell me if I'm lying or not. I was always asking for feedback. We made the correct changes. They saw us build it from scratch, right? Straight up and down, the documents, the graphics, all of that, they saw us build it from scratch. So when you see, when you're already inside of the community and we drop the hats and they've been seeing, hey, you actually listen to us, they're going to want to stay inside of the community. The only way you were able to get inside of the community was get the hat. Right? That was the only way. So those people who didn't convert to get the hat, they're only able to see the announcements now. But we have a whole founders den, right? And we have the daily footprint of people posting what they're doing every day. And it's not like only creating content. It's like, yo, let's work on our health, right? Let's work on our mind. Let's start journaling. Let's start learning something new, right? Doing all these different things. But the only way I was able to sell out was being very transparent in the journey. Now, this route may not be for everybody. You know what I mean? The route may not be for everybody. And I don't even know, call this a holiday gift, because I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is. Call this a holiday gift. I shouldn't even be breaking this all the way down like I am. But I hope that somebody who's been seeing these lives goes into 2025 going, yo, I need to get a waiting list. I need to show people exactly what I'm doing in order to be able to get the community that I want and to get the purchases that I need, right? We literally turned an idea that we told ChatGPT into a real life community in a really, really dope way, that the only way you can get inside of the community is if you get the hat. And the idea worked because we sold out. And so now I got a restock. Now we actually got we got a working brand. This is not just content anymore. We have a working brand. We got a plan. We got a restock. We got certain expenses that we got to pay for and things like that now, because now this works. So I'm saying that because you can go to the past lives and see how this was literally nothing before. And every idea that you have can work if you just use your resources. AI is really here to help you build those ideas and turn it into real life. Now my whole concentration in 2025 is, how do we turn this experience with Lion's behavior into something really dope, right? How can I continue to pour into those people who really support what we're doing, who see the vision, who see that, like, oh, snap. The next 30 days, we're going to go into a challenge that is going to help me get to the next level. And it's not, okay, a typical challenge. It's, hey, did you move today? Did you meditate? Did you pray? Did you create something? Whether it's content, whether it's something for your 9 to 5, did you learn something? And did you connect with somebody? And we're going to do that for 30 days. And that idea came from ChatGPT. So I wanted to take you inside of my world real quick. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You know what I mean? Also to thank everybody who has been watching the lives, who've been really rocking with the kid for a while now, or if you're brand new, I appreciate you. But my goal is to continue to pour into you guys if you just watch. You feel me? If you just watch. I'm going to show you what I do and be very transparent about it if you watch. Okay? And we restocking in January. So type R if you're going to be part of the restock. You feel me? Type R if you're going to be part of the restock, because I got some content to share with in this hat. I mean, I really want to be different with, let's say, how people get information, how people look at this creator life a little bit different. So I got a lot of things. But you gotta get the hat. You gotta get the hat. I see the people. Come on. Shout out to Erica. I see you. Said R. Get R. Okay, come on. Shout out to Retro Nerd Girl. She always comes through. You feel me? Anyways, it's 11:18. You are a dope coach. Thank you. I appreciate that. Me and Justin send much love. Appreciate the wisdom you drop. Thank you. So listen, it's 11:18 my time. Listen, happy holidays, people. Okay? Seriously, happy holidays. Get some rest. Will I go live? I'll probably go live next Monday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably going live next Monday. Okay? Good evening. We're about to leave. You gotta watch the replay now. Shout out to everybody who was on Twitch. I just made it on. Don't worry, you could rewind it. Trust me. I'm about to post the whole thing, right? But everybody in the chat, say happy holidays. If you're about that life, show love to one another. You feel me? I'm gonna show love to you guys. Love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Next Monday, the exact thing that I told you today, we're gonna go right back to ChatGPT. You know what I mean? Happy holidays to you and your fur baby. Oh, shout out to Don Cuddles. We love Don Cuddles. Hopefully you get all the love, the support that you need. As far as support, 2025, I'm going to be here. I'm going to support y'all however you need my support. So, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, happy holidays. I'm going to see y'all next Monday so I can say Happy New Year's. You already know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say.